so much to everyone that came to help support us here.
Oh, I don't know. It's very confusing. Apparently, there's a war going on under our noses that we don't know about.
They're not on their side. Yeah, they're not on their side. I mean, maybe I wanted to, but. I know, right? But like I said to someone yesterday, if you're a good cop and you.
Sure. Thank you. Spread the message.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
Very connected to everything that's going on. How it's going to play out, we don't know yet. We had the Pfizer documents released this week. Most people seem to not really care much, which is not surprising. A couple of announcements. Chris Sky's coming to Vancouver on Saturday, March 19th. That'll be at the Jack Pool Plaza down at the waterfront. And that event will be from 12 to 4 p.m. So make sure you make it out to that event and bring a friend or two. I've got a handout here for people. This is just a little handout of what your federal government's up to. Well, most people aren't paying attention. Even on the alternate media, there's not much chatter about this stuff. So I'm going to hand this out. Can you pass that around? Everyone should have a look at what your wonderful federal government is up to.
How you doing?
We're going to do a march in about probably 20 minutes, just to let everyone know.
Am I getting stuck with this?
This is a good one.
Okay,
I'll take one.
maybe half an hour. Okay, Ali, do you have some announcements? Okay.
Forget it.
Because there's no glass.
Everybody, how is everybody doing? Woo! Did you have a good day yesterday? It was beautiful weather. Who went to CBC? I saw a few of you. Yeah, wasn't that good? Anybody go to any overpass rallies? Yes, it was good.
Iron Workers Bridge.
You did? Was there a few people there?
I think it was.
Oh, did you have a flag?
Oh yeah, I had my flag.
Oh,
I had 4 hooks and
awesome. Now, there's a few things coming up. Wednesday, March 9th, six of us freedom fighters are going to be in court. David? Yes. Going to be in court. 2 o'clock. 222 Main Street. This is over the JJ Beans incident where they were refused service for wearing a mask. They were charged with trespassing. And I think some of you are going to fight it using common law and some of you are going to go regular law, right? Yeah, can you talk to it? That would be great.
Hi everybody, how you doing? Yeah, so I guess about 2 months ago, we went into JJ Beans and we told them that we had a medical exemption, a mask exemption, and we wanted service, and that was it. The news made it out to seem as if we were, causing a ruckus and we were, doing bad things, but we weren't. We were just there to get service, and basically the cops came and we were arrested for being discriminated against, which makes absolutely no sense. They are a private business, open to the public, and so they cannot discriminate. It's that simple. But of course, we have a court date on Wednesday, and we'll find out if the judge wants to take this case, and if he does, then I don't know what he's actually going to charge us with. We were charged with trespassing, but it's impossible to be charged with trespassing when you're just there to get service, right? You're not allowed to deny the public. If you're open to the public and you're open to the public to give them a service, it's very simple. So we'll be going there, and some of us will be doing common law, some of us will be deciding what they want to do, but it's clear. I mean, you're seeing in Ottawa how like 100 of the leaders in the convoy have been unlawfully detained, they're basically political prisoners for just organizing a peaceful gathering. So they talk about three. They talk about Tamara Lynch, right? They talk about Pat King and some other person.
George, yeah.
But it's 100 people that have been unlawfully detained.
Still, they didn't let them out?
Not only that, they've been denied bail. They've been denied bail, right? So Tamara Lynch is the key person that they're targeting. And it just tells you that the legal system is corrupt right now. And so you really can't depend on it. But the key thing is that, you know, you want to be peaceful, you want to just continue doing what you're doing and trying to wake people up and realize that they have never isolated the virus. COVID has never been purified or isolated. And so that tells you that every single mandate, every single restriction, you know, especially for the kids having to suffocate themselves with this mask, it's unlawful. And of course, you have the experimental injections that you don't know what the you don't know what the long-term effects are until 5-10 years from now. So you should not take it. We already have the solution. We already have our own natural immune system. We already have the solution from Dr. Zelenko delivering zinc to infected cells to prevent viral replication. So we have the solution. We had it 2 years ago. And then the following year we had ivermectin with Dr. Ryan Cole. So this is, crimes against humanity. And that's what we're trying to fight here. We're trying to also wake people up and realize in the sun with vitamin D, well, hey, you sort of need that. And that's what Dr. Ryan Cole realized, is that this is a vitamin D deficiency problem and just a health problem. And wearing a mask is just making you sicker. But it's understandable, you know, we've all been brainwashed, we've all been deceived, so it's understandable if, you know, you made a mistake, you took the injection, it's okay. But please look into it, because your media is lying to you. It's a little too late. No, it's never too late. It's never too late, brother.
Educate
Never.
yourself.
We all make mistakes, we're all imperfect. The media can always discredit you. They can discredit what we've seen over the last 2 years is they've discredited the doctors that have been speaking out. They've lost their license, they've lost their business, their livelihood, but they've still spoken out. They're the true heroes. Same thing goes with the nurses and with everybody else who's lost a job, and they're still here, they're still trying to help people. And that's exactly what you guys have been doing, and you know, I'm so proud of you and proud to be part of this group. And part of, you know, this is part of a global effort to wake up humanity and realize we should believe in our bodies again, and realize we've been deceived, and it's okay if you made a mistake, but you got to wake up. So on Wednesday, we're going to be going to the courthouse on Main and Hastings, and we'll see if we can get in. And we'll see if they actually decide to,
What time is
do what they're doing. It's at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, and
Is that at the police station?
no, it's at the courthouse on Main, 222 Main Street.
The old police station?
So the more of you that can come out to support us, the better. But yeah, we're just doing what we can to help humanity wake up and realize that we've been deceived and we need to hold these people accountable. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So Victoria was absolutely amazing. It was beyond
Victor, how are you?
I've ever actually experienced coming to all those protests. Anyhow, what I'm here to about here, the most important thing I want to share with you, and I was trying to do it this Saturday, and I actually ended up talking about it in Victoria, believe it or not. So they got me on the mic and I was sharing about this. So how many of you are familiar with Astrid Stackelberger? She was the one who went on Rainer Filmi's session and she was talking about WHO because she worked for WHO. She's from Switzerland. So I just cite her credentials. She's an international health scientist, UN WHO expert. She performed researches from clinical to epidemiological studies for the policy makers. She taught at the Faculty of Medicine in various universities in Switzerland. And I will share it with you and I will direct you where you need to go because it's extremely, extremely important. I know we've been bombarded from all over the, from our governments with the bills. We don't even know where to put our hands, yes, on hand and do something about it. But this is extremely important and you need to know that because not many people really know about this. So later on, I will direct you to the video and I will encourage you to spend 20 minutes of your time, precious time, and then listen to her in her own words that she just was part of the conference. So what she's talking about in this video is, she alerts us all to a new global accord the WHO is planning to implement to its constitution. I don't know if many of you knew that WHO, they have their own constitution and they constantly mess up with that and they constantly tighten up, the leash around our necks with their, laws and everything else. Once it goes as a law in their constitution, it will be implemented in the laws in all the countries, the so-called member states. So WHO is planning to implement to its constitution. The new treaty or other international instrument for pandemic preparedness and response is, if adopted by member states, means that the WHO's constitution will take precedence over each country's constitution during natural disasters or pandemics. In other words, the WHO will be dictating, not just recommending, but dictating what each country needs to do. And we know exactly what it means, where we're going with that. Of course, there is no end to pandemic, as we know. We just started with the first one. The next are about to follow. This would be a significant step towards the establishment of the one world governance. So I just cited for you, and now, so if you go on Rumble, are you familiar with the Rumble platform? Rumble, it's like YouTube, yes? If you go to Rumble, rumble.com, and if you go to Doctors for COVID Ethics, actually, if you didn't know, our Dr. Hoff from BC, he was just recently speaking during one of the conferences. Exactly, that's what I was just recited for you. Astrid was part of it, and all other Katrin Austin-Fitz was speaking at this conference, Dr. Hoff, and many other esteemed doctors and scientists who are trying to help us to fight this corruption worldwide. So if you go to overview of, and the title of the video is Overview of Legal, Procedural Opportunities and Threats. If you go again to Doctors for COVID Ethics, you will find this video there. It's 40 minutes long, and Astrid, she speaks the first one only for 20 minutes, and she exactly explains what we are facing. She also said that the voting, they only need 2/3 of the member states to vote, and it is actually happening this May. We have only 3 months to stop it. That's why I want to share with you. And I actually called Roman Barber office, and I was very, very well received. I shared all those informations with them. They asked me to send or shoot them email with all the information. I wouldn't really underestimate our potential to spread disseminated disinformation. If we start sharing, if we start even emailing to Roman Barber's office or even calling them, bring them to their attention, and it will just spiral, further and further, to other people, whatever we can do, yes? Now I want to share with you, because I only have the first page. That's what it is. It's called A Guide to Pandemic Treaty. This one already was put forward to the motion last year, people. This is what and I have the whole PDF I have. Apparently, as she's saying in the video, that it's extremely difficult to find it. You cannot find it anymore, but I just found it. I have these 42 pages, and they exactly talk about this so-called Guide to Pandemic Treaty. And that's what they want to vote on in May. I again encourage you, I repeat myself, go to this video and watch. It's only 30 minutes. On Rumble, I just said on Rumble, it's on Rumble, Doctors for COVID Ethics. And you find it there, and then she explains in details the ramification of it and all the details. And also she said that, okay, you can take it, you can afterwards. On purpose I did only one page because it doesn't make sense. I'm thinking about how I can put it on in a one link with all the links and references. I was hoping that James would be here and he would record it and then, put all the links, under the video description. So basically this is it. In regards to, I wanted to see what else. Anyhow, go there and listen to her, and you will know the details. And I will somehow try to, share this link with this pandemic and, with other people as well. Oh, and there's another document. Is this? That's how I found for the first link a week ago, and that's why I was so anxious. Yes, I was anxious. Yes, I know. I'm very intense, but this is extremely important. When I found this one, I was extremely anxious to share that with people and during the protest, and I was actually, unfortunately, I was denied to do that, but it's okay. I'm doing it right now. This one, it's actually from UK. The WHO Pandemic Treaty, a backdoor to global governance. If you go to find Alliance for Natural Health website, that's where this article is. It's a scientist PhD who in details explain the ramification and everything else about what we are dealing with. This website is from UK, United Kingdom. So that's how it looks like, and you can look up this website and look up the title, the WHO Pandemic Treaty, a backdoor to global governance. And it was posted, published date February 23rd, 2022. So what he says is, you may already have heard the rumor while working overtime on what appears to be a dastardly plan by the World Health Organization to become the seat of global governance. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanna.
Thank you, Joanna.
We need
After the draw, we're going to go on the march.
It's thousands.
Say no to the vaccine passport. Say no to segregation and discrimination in our country.
Did you know that British Columbia is the only province in Canada that still has mandates? You know why?
Why?
Because people are overly compliant. If you don't take your masks off, this is never going to end in BC. All of Canada has lifted the mandates except for British Columbia. Compliance is killing us.
This will go on forever unless you stop it. It's time to stand up, rise up now, or you may not have the opportunity to do so tomorrow. Say no to segregation and discrimination in our free country. No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom is essential.
Freedom is essential.
We are all essential.
We are all essential.
No vax pass.
No vax pass. It's the only province that has not lifted mandates.
No discrimination.
You know why? Because of compliance.
Freedom of choice.
The more compliant you are, this will never end, ever. BC is the only province that has mandates. All other provinces have ended their mandates. Masks and vax pass.
Enjoy your day.
We love our country. We love you. We're here fighting for your rights and freedoms just as much as our own. The mainstream media is spreading nothing but fear, propaganda, and lies. We're here spreading truth and love. Join us every Sunday, 1 p.m. at the Vancouver Art Gallery. Fight for your rights and freedoms. Fight for your future. No vax pass.
No vax pass.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom is essential.
Freedom is essential.
No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
Media lies.
Media lies.
We have the real information, guys. Take some of the papers that we have here. Take the papers, take the information. You won't know unless you read it.
Why? Because it's compliance. That's it.
My body, my choice.
My body, my choice.
Your body, your choice.
Your body, your choice.
No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
No vax pass.
No vax pass.
Freedom is essential.
Freedom is essential.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
My body, my choice.
My body, my choice.
No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
Love over fear.
Love over fear.
Fear is the virus.
Fear is a virus.
Hey guys, we love you. We love our country. It's time to rise up and say no now. Join us every Sunday, 1 p.m. at the Vancouver Art Gallery.
Canada has dropped the mandate.
Rise up now, or you may not have the opportunity tomorrow. Say no to segregation and discrimination.
As long as you're wearing masks, you're sending a signal that you're okay with all of this.
Rise up now. No vax pass.
No vax pass.
No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom is essential.
Freedom is essential.
We are all essential.
We are all essential.
My body, my choice.
My body, my choice.
Your body, your choice.
Your body, your choice.
No vax pass.
No vax pass.
No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
Fear is the virus.
Fear is a virus.
Media lies.
Media lies.
The mainstream media is lying to you. Nothing but fear, propaganda, and lies from the mainstream media.
You can breathe,
Take the
friends.
information that we have. We have the real information. We're handing it out.
It's okay to
It's
breathe.
time to rise up and say no now. Say no to segregation and discrimination in our country. We're here because we love our country and we love you people. We're here fighting for your rights and freedoms just as much as our own. Join us every Sunday, 1 p.m. at the Vancouver Art Gallery. We gather. We have the real information. Take the flyers, take the papers that we have. No vax pass.
No vax pass.
No segregation.
No segregation.
No discrimination.
No discrimination.
Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
My body, my choice.
My body, my choice.
We love you. We're fighting for your rights and freedom.
You're allowed to breathe in Canada, friends. You're allowed to breathe. Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves.
And you will lose both. It's time to rise up and say no. Fight for your rights and freedom. Love over fear. The media is lying to you. We're here spreading truth and love. Choose not to live your life in fear. Take the mask off. We want to see your beautiful faces. We love you guys. Join us every Sunday, 1 p.m. at the Vancouver Art Gallery. Stand up and fight for your rights and freedoms, for your future, for your children, for your lives. It's time to rise up now.
And we win if we fight with them. But we just want to kill you. Muhammad Ali said
Stand up for your rights.
Love over fear. Fear is the real virus. The mainstream media is spreading fear and lies. Propaganda. We're here spreading truth and love. We have the real information.
They just want to kill you guys. I'm not leaving you in the 60s.
Bonnie Henry said that it's about women, a little bit of politics. She said it herself this last week. You have to have the courage with all of us to take your masks off. Have the courage. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Take
it off. Love your smile. Show us your beautiful faces. Enjoy the sunshine, guys. It's a beautiful day. We love you guys. Don't hide your faces. Show us your smiles. We love you. Your smile. We love you, sir. We're here fighting for your rights and freedoms just as much as our own. We love you guys.
Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves. Enjoy your slavery, sir. Enjoy your slavery.
Rise up now or you may not have tomorrow. No black mask. No segregation. Rise up now or you may not have tomorrow.
Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves.
Love over fear. We love you. We love our country. We're here fighting for your rights and freedoms.
Enjoy your slavery.
Critical thinking has never been more essential. It's time to turn off the television.
All provinces have lived amazing. You know why we're not getting them lifted here? Because it's compliance. Every time you put on your mask, you're hurting everybody in this province. Everybody's confused. It's busting.
Yeah, Benji's in it too, by the way.
Check it out. All provinces in Canada have dropped the mandates except for BC. Check it out. Alberta's open. Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, Ontario, PEI, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland have all dropped their mandates except for British Columbia. That's not anything to be proud about. It will never end if you don't take your mask off. We're not here, we're fighting for you guys. We love our province. We love all our people, all our friends, all our family. We're bringing you this message. Look it up. BC is not only did she not end the mandates, last week she increased the mandates to add the private healthcare workers, naturopaths, chiropractors, physios. She added mandates. All over the world, they're lifting mandates, and Bonnie Henry added them in BC. It's time to ask some questions. It's over. I understand some people are afraid, and I have compassion for them, but this thing is over. And if you keep your masks on, the only message you're sending to the government is that you're okay with what's happening. The mask is a sign of obedience, compliance, and imprisonment. Do you feel free wearing that on your face? At this point, ask yourselves and help all British Columbians. We're the only province that still has mandates. Look into it.
Just want to kill you, man. I'm gonna leave you that the 60, man. We're important.
The more you do what you're told, the more you'll be told what to do.
We have special science in BC. You know that British Columbia is the only province that has not ended their mandates. All of Canada has ended the mandates. In fact, Bonnie Henry increased the mandates to include private healthcare workers. All over the world, they've ended the mandates, but not in BC. Bonnie Henry increased the mandates.
Christian version, or are you like
Nothing's wrong.
A normal version. There's a little bit of everything, I think, you know. Yeah, everything, yeah. It's a mixed bag.
It's called political science.
For your rights and freedom now, or you may not have tomorrow. You're willing to sacrifice your freedom?
Mandate.
beautiful smiles, guys. It's a beautiful day. We want to see your smiles, not your masks. Enjoy the sunshine. Get some vitamin D. It's healthy for you. A lot healthier than any experimental injections.
Ain't that the truth?
Choose not to live your life in fear. Hug your friends, hug your family, hug your neighbors. Humans are not meant to live in fear. It's time to say no to the media lies. The mainstream media is spreading fear propaganda and lies. We're here spreading truth. We have the real information. Take some of the papers that we're handing out. It doesn't hurt to read. Take off your masks and show us your beautiful smiles. We love you guys. Enjoy the sunshine. Get some vitamin D. Join us.
Masks are for slaves. 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 That's right. Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves. Masks are for slaves.
Every Sunday, 1 p.m. at the Vancouver Art Gallery, and donate to see your smiles. We want to see you there every Sunday, 1 p.m. Join us. We want to see your smiles, guys. It's a beautiful day.
Masks are for slaves. 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 Masks are for slaves, people. Masks are for slaves. What are they waiting for?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it's Filipino Kentucky Fried
3 pieces. Oh my God. Oh my God. 3 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Masks are for slaves, friends. Masks are for slaves, not for children. Masks are for slaves.
Listen, look. That's what they're waiting for.
Chicken.
Chicken, and it's 2 kilometers.
Oh my God. My God. Really?
Yeah.
So what, do they have to wear a mask to get their chicken? Oh.
We want to see your smiles, not your mask. Guys, it's a beautiful day. Enjoy the sunshine. Get some vitamin D. We love you.
Masks are for slaves.
We love our country. It's time to rise up and fight for your rights and freedoms.
Masks are for slaves.
Segregation and discrimination in our free country.
Masks are for slaves.
Illegal, unlawful mandates.
Masks are for slaves.
The mainstream media is spreading fear propaganda and lies.
Masks are for slaves.
And love. We love you. Beautiful day. Enjoy the sunshine, guys.